Alright, guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Alakhami and Yanu, or Lanu, or however you want to call him. I can never know if that's an L or an I have no idea. But we do have him on the top hand side. He is playing Iron Fist Stronghold Barbarians, and he is against the Imps, it looks like. Or no. Well, these are Imps. This is a Goblin. But this is usually a pretty, like, usually when I see the Summoner, I think Goblin's pretty steadily, right? Because the Summon Young Imp. He's not playing the Mischief, though, so I guess not. And it's not, or sorry, Imps. So he's not an Imp, he's not playing Imps, then. I would say he's not playing Imps because he's not playing Mischief. This is a all-around good meta champion as well, though. So it's hard to tell. But it is going to be two very good players, right? Alakhami, a very good player, and so is Lanu. It looks like, though, that Lanu has a bit of a disadvantage. Maybe not. It is going to be one font versus one font on the side, or in the middle, and the side fonts both being contested by both players. Hard to say who here has the advantage. The Barbarian here, the veteran Barbarian, has tough, resilient, sapping armor, and then it also has War Chief. Means it gets tough 3. Tough 3 with resilient, is always hard to deal with, especially with sapping armor. Makes him a Giga Chad tank, right? Giga Chad tank right here. 14 base damage. Holy shit. 14 damage? The fuck does he have 14 base damage for? So we have a champion here with 14 base damage, sapping armor resilient. How do you deal with him? Holy. So very strong. This veteran Barbarian. I remember liking him. He's in the images, right? So the images that you see when you join like the Poxnora website, you see him. So that's why I've always liked the veteran Barbarian. I always thought he looked really cool. But yeah, this is a Giga Chad. Holy, how do we kill him? He's going to be at 7 defense then, right? Tough 3, resilience at like, I guess not 7 defense, but you know what I mean. Resilient is 4 damage and then this is 3. So you need to do at least 7 damage, put it that way. Or 8, I guess. Against these imps. Holy. Summoner, let's see. Shatter Summons. Shatter Summons not amazing here because only this summon up here. Sonic Aura also not very good. Like, it's not, I don't know. Faint is okay. Summon, Invigorate. 73 in Aura though, so it's quite cheap. And then of course the Interrogator is a Giga Chad when it comes to like these solo lanes, right? The reason that he's so strong solo, or she's very strong solo because you have Punish, which means that your enemy, if you're solo that is, your enemy is only ever attacking once a turn, right? If you are in this 1v1 battle group, your enemy will only ever be attacking once a turn. And then you have Blood Clan, so you're attacking once a turn, but you're also doing 5 extra damage with Rend, you have Dodge, you have Leap, you have Punish. Right, so you're just going to generally, you will be more efficient in the 1v1 with this Interrogator. You can actually also go Punish Assault, which is a very fun combo, just because then you can go, your enemy can't get away, right? Because if they teleport away, they get attacked by the Assault, and the Assault then causes Punish. So you can actually go Assault Punish, which is fun. War Chief is probably better, just because you can then have it go off on the range champs, obviously. Anyway, Barbarians are cool. I like Barbarians. I used to play him a long time ago. Let's see. And then he has the battle mage. Is this a wizard battle group then? It's so hard to tell. Wizard. Could be wizards, I guess. It's a wizard too, right? Yeah. Okay. So this might be wizards then. Like first I thought it was imps, then I thought that was goblins, and now I think it's wizards. Yeah. Okay, so it's wizards then. We have the arsonist, which is a wizard. We have the summoner, which is a wizard, and then we have the battle mage, which is a wizard with the majestic logistic speed. He does get the extra speed because you have the class, right? The class will give you that speed increase. Tough 3 here now, or tough 2. He will have Rend 3. He's like, it's crazy though, because you have these champions that all win the 1v1, right? He wins the 1v1 with this Rend rank 3 and Punish and whatnot. He wins the 1v1. He wins the 1v1. So you have like 3 champions that win 1v1. Does that mean you win then the team game, like the overall fight as well? Like, generally, I've noticed in this game of Poxnora, there was this one player. What was his name? Leviathan. So, Leviathan, he was an SL guy. He played, like, Meta SL, or he played, like, a SLSUD. Like, he played a very aggressive battle group, and what he would do is he would play all of the champs that kind of won 1v1s. And I always thought, you know what? He'll never win late game, right? But he did. You know why? Because when you win 1v1 and all your champs win 1v1, then your whole battle group is good enough to just always kind of win. And that's kind of what happens with like Minotaurs. What's his name? Mogabate. Mogabate is like this Minotaur god, right? He always plays Minotaurs with his swap, with his teleport, and his Minotaur portal, whatever it's called. And I always thought, you know what? Minotaurs, they're good early, but they can't be good late, right? Minotaurs have good early game, high damage, high speed, but if you can get them to stall into their, one middle font, you have to win late game. But it turned out, when I was playing against Mogabate, right? And I couldn't win late game because every single one of his champions had such an incredible threat range, right? With the swap, with the teleport, and such good base stats that it didn't really matter that I had like increasing damage over time. Like, I think I had like escalation on my champ. I remember I was playing like SP late game. I was playing an SP late game battle group. By the way, the reason I'm not talking here is not that much is happening here just yet. We have a magical attack. Gonna be pretty good here. But yeah, I was playing like the. Wait, I didn't have dodge up though. What? Did he already dodge late? Maybe might have already dodged, I guess. Did you already dodge or am I tripping? I'm not sure if he dodged it or not. But I was playing against Mogabate's Minotaurs on the Elemental Plateau, and I was playing like SP Knockback. And usually SP Knockback on an Elemental Plateau just wins. You just auto win on Elemental Plateau because they can never take the middle font because you just knock back them into the lava. But he just stayed back, and I could never move forward because even though I had like late game range champions, his threat range was so large that I knew any of my late game champions that moved in would just die. Like if I moved my 7 range champion in, it would do one attack and then he would just swap, teleport, kill. And I was like, what? How do I even kill this? Like he would just stay like 10 spaces away, from my threat range, and I just couldn't kill him because of his insane threat range. So there is this very cool like dichotomy, or like how would you say it even? Like very cool, I guess tug and pull between late game when if you have champions that all just do well and you have this like threat range between like teleport, you can just win late as well. Or you do like you just kind of just tie it, Like how do you deal with a battle mage with, swap and whatnot? So yeah, Minotaurs are cool in that sense where they can actually win late game because of they're just insane. They just all have good stats, Like, even if you have a 20 damage champion, you're still getting double tapped by fucking Minotaurs. Anyway, let's see what happens here. We do have a kill here, maybe? 3 damage. Yes, this will be a kill here. Did he play a spell? That's a question. He double tapped or what? Dealt 19 damage with the piercing shot. Holy. 19 and 10. Yeah, the Arsonist is pretty squishy, right? He has 46 base health, 1 defense. Now we see this interrogator moving into the middle font, ready to go and kind of defend here. He gets killed. The Death Nova will go off on the Tempest, but the Tempest board does get the Nora Globe. Now it's Alakhami's turn. Can he 1 for 1 kind of deal with, like, thing is, what's weird now is we have this interrogator who wins the 1v1 generally, 69 Nora. We have these 2 champs versus the interrogator here too. But not the highest of damage just yet, right? Because he has 12 damage, 14. He needs this kill is a problem. We have dodge here, and with the dodge, it's definitely wizards now. We see the boost here, putting him at 55. With banner, he'll be at even more. There's the demonologist. Demonologist gives him the reduced ability cooldown, which means that he can play magical attack in 2 turns. He can play this every 3 turns. He can play swap every 2 turns. This every 3, right? Always good. Invig as well, actually, right? He plays every turn. Nice. Play Invig every turn. And he can deploy every 4 turns. Not bad. But yeah, let's see. He has Majestic and Magical Bomb, Regen, Skill Armor. So he's winning the 1v1 here. Like, the Interrogator won't win this against the Battle Mage. Like usually Interrogator does win the 1v1 with Punish and War Chief, but not against this. You can attack once and then leap away, right? That would be my play here. If I was playing him, I'd attack once and then make sure the enemy doesn't get the Nora Globe. That'd be my play. He has these fonts, so it's 3 fonts versus 3 fonts in a second. He'll get the Nora Globe, and then it's just like this very weird middle game battle. And we do have Bastion, though, with Stone Clan and Blood Clan. So he's getting Rend and he's getting Tough. That's always scary, too, with the voice of the clans. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? So we have some ranged out. Oh, he leaps up. I mean, I'm not sure. Does he have enough healing? Like, this is only worth it if he has the healing, right? Like, he does have Divine Favor, right? The what's it called? Druid, I think, maybe? Or Shaman? Like, he is IS, so he does well against UD AoEs. But this is from Alakhami, a bit of a late game battle group. It's not exactly an AoE battle group. Playing Wizards, right? Like, I mean, Wizards kind of just weaken spells as well. Yeah, it's going to be a very long late game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that Lanu is a bit ahead, but only because of this fight, right? I think this fight overall, if you're having a constant fight, I think Barbarians win. Like, in the 1v1 battles, like I said, Interrogator wins. But in this, like, late game setup, when you have boost, I'm not sure. It's a bit hard to say. And he has banner now. Oh, okay, no, it's banner here. Sorry, banner here. He has skirmisher or what? Does he have skirmisher? He doesn't have skirmisher. You can just go attack the banner. Why would you put the banner here then? Oh, Alakhami just goes for the banner then, right? I guess if he goes for the banner, the Alaya will kill him. Or Alaya. There's the mark. So now they're, look at this. He's at 60 health. He's a plus 10. He's not bad. Plus 10. So we have that, like, kind of overall HP advantage here for UD, but I mean, look, 55 base health, yay, but you know, he's also at 45. Okay, it's actually pretty low, 40 base. Ooh, Imp Trickster. I didn't see that. Gets the Nora Globe. So they'd finally find that Trickster though. 12 damage. Finally finds the Trickster, not bad. Another 6, you can move him up. He's very tanky. Look at this. 7 speed though. 7 speed? Why? Why does he have 7 speed? Logistics, that's why. So now we have a champion here with Deflect, Scale Armor, Logistics. Like, how do you kill this, right? Like, he's a Giga Chad tank. But so is he, right? He's also here with Tough 3, you know? And he's also here with Tough 2 and, let's see, how much does he have? Tough 2, Ren 2 at the moment. Like, both of these, you're never killing him. You're never killing him. But his damage isn't the highest, I guess. He won't ever do too much. Does he have Declare Hunted anything good? No, right? No. So Declare Hunted isn't on anything good. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought this was Alakhami's champion for some reason. I don't know. Very weird middle game gonna happen now. Both of them are kind of like, huh? Can we just end this game? This is where I would like almost be like, guys, let's just fucking friendly quit. Like, this is one of those games where now it's like a 20 turn game. We both just chill back and then hopefully someone makes a mistake. Yeah. This is where you kind of like, all right, guys. Let's see, what do we have? We have Summon Young Imp, Summon Young Imp. So we have the summoning here from Alakhami. So, and these are on a 4-turn cooldown, right? Because of the Infamiliar. It does not say, exactly. So, Infamiliar means that the summon is on a lower cooldown. But if you're playing against IS, you always have to be afraid of the Battle Leader, right? And Battle Leader kind of counter summons. We have Heal Champion here. Suppress. It's kind of weird. Heal Champion, that will help a bit because to get him back to full, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for the coughing, by the way. I'm a bit sick. It's winter, you know. Sickness is coming. But yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a long game now. What do we do here? What do we do here? Like who went? What is this? Incite Rage. Ooh, that's new. Incite Rage is fun. Who just entered the chat, by the way? Someone just entered. Oh, it's Marty Doodles. What's up? All right, so it's hard to say who wins. I think generally, as like an overall idea, you would always say Protectorate wins against Wrath when it comes to late game. And generally, you would say IS wins late against UD. But when it comes to this particular case, this one singular particular case, I would say that IS is like, especially in this case, like Barbarians are an aggressive battle group because, you know, Barbarians are Barbarians, right? Like if you think of them thematically, they're supposed to be aggressive. So you have like these aggressive Barbarians, and then you have Wizards, which are like in this case quite defensive, and they have the stacking of boost, right? They have boost, they have banner, they have abilities. Not that, I mean, abilities are okay, but not spells against IS. So here it's a weird idea where I think UD wins late game and IS loses. Usually I would say it's the other way around, but in this one singular case, I think UD wins. So it's kind of a weird game where the UD wants to be an aggressor. I mean, they have tough, but like tough doesn't matter if you're champion. Like you want battle leader, you want constant fighting when it comes to Barbarians, right? I think like because you have this Rend and tough coming out. You kind of what you want, at least thematically or like theoretically, is you want to get these stacks going up, and while you have the stacks, you want your champion to also kind of die so you can get the stacks over. So you want your Bastion to fight, die efficiently, and then give the stacks over. That's my thought process, at least. Like, for example, getting Blood Clan on, like, a ranged champion would be Giga Chad, right? You just double tap something and then just do loads of damage. But it's no doubt a very hard battle group to play. Like, I don't know how to play Barbarians. Like, they're not horrible. I think they were updated a bit, but not the easiest. Like, thing is, they have no initiation here. Like, what's your initiation? You have Incite Rage? You can move in with, like, Cleave, maybe? I don't know, but you have no AP gain. Does he have AP gain? No, you have Heal. Yeah, you have no AP gain that I can think of. Especially IS. IS in general is just quite bad overall, again, when it comes to, like, starting a fight. Like, they have Impervious. You have Gravity Flux. I don't know what else. Other than that, I don't know what you're doing to start a fight. He wants to protect the shrine. He's at 65 health, but you only have 2 champions here, so he doesn't have to be too afraid. He can kind of move over here. Like, I would say what his play should be, right? So if I'm a Yanu, move veteran barbarian forwards, because why does he have Rend? The fuck? What do you have? What do you have? Blood Clan. You have Shroud, right? Lanu, logistic speed. He was also changed then, huh? Yeah, he was also changed. 7 speed though. Nice. But so you have this Giga Chad tank, right? With sapping armor, resilient, and tough. Now, sapping armor is kind of countered by wizards because wizards play spells and abilities, not attacks. So you're not being attacked by attacks, right? And this only works on attacks. So you're kind of countering sapping armor. But I think your overall play, like if I'm thinking about the overall gameplay of this game state, I think it should be move him up. He's at like Giga Chad, he's at fucking 4 defense with sapping armor. Your enemy goes in as well. So Alakhami will think, hey, look, you moved him too far forward. You move him up here, right? You move him like over here, something like that. Your enemy thinks, fuck yeah, I'm gonna kill this veteran barbarian. They spend all their AP on killing the veteran barbarian, and then you kill whatever else came in for that kill. That would be like my thought process, maybe. You could also do the shieldman, right? The shieldman with defensive stance would also work. You could like move the shieldman forward, defensive stance, then he's at 4 defense, and then your enemy also doesn't have a very efficient kill, right? A lot of Poxnora is about getting efficient things, and that's why I love SP so much, because that's kind of like the name of the game when it comes to SP, is getting an efficient kill or an efficient, like even this, attacking this. So attacking an illusion for 3 AP is not efficient, right? It's just not efficient. You have a free champion that's wasting 3 AP. Obviously, if you have AP to store, then whatever, fuck it. You might as well use the AP. But is he going for the shrine or something? Like, why would he move like this? Actually, it makes no sense to me. Like, why would you... Oh, 14 damage, though. Holy. 14 damage? Why? He's at 64 health. So, overall, like, why would you... I'm thinking he's going to move forward next turn, right? With Grimlick. If you're going to play the 2 illusions to die like this. Like, why not illusion, and then go in, right? So your enemy is forced to kind of attack him. Thing is, these summons, which is nice, a bit of a counter for IS, is these summons can't go put a relic down here. Not that they could do that anyway, but like the familiar or something. I don't know. He says, does he have adaptive? Yeah, adaptive logistic speed. Look at this. 16 damage, 7 speed, 5 defense, 61 health. And if you play any spell, he's at 65 health. I do love UD, but UD adaptive is one of my favorites. I love UD adaptive. They're very cool. Yeah, but what do you do now? Because you have battle leader. Like, battle leader is what you're doing, right? Alright, he's gonna kill the illusion. Okay, that's weird as fuck. He charges, but then doesn't actually move. Okay. Like gravity well. Like that's what I can see, because that moves all of your champions up to, and one of theirs up to, right? Like, so I can see like gravity well, but he doesn't really have the AP, does he? Yeah, it looks like a gravity well play here. Gravity well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gravity well, and then like attack the battle mage. But battle mage has fucking scale armor. Incite rage on who? On him? Who'd you put incite rage on him? Yeah, on him. Okay, he's at 18 damage. He has to gravity well right here, right? Is he gravity welling? What's the verb of gravity well? Gravity welling? Kills this. Why? I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have the AP anymore to kill this, I don't think, right? Unless he has like a Might of Iron Fist. But doesn't he have exactly his magic ward? Should have moved him up 1. Would have taken the damage. So the deflect hits him from the throw shield. Okay, the fuck was this? I swear.